Other guys. So, um, I wanted to come make this video about what's going on in Washington, D.C. with President Trump taking over, sending in the FBI, National Guard, ICE is there. I don't know who else, Border Patrol, um, in the effort, quote unquote, of combating crime. Now, I'm not going to be long with this. We know the backdrop. We know the backstory is, this guy, one of Doge's employees, uh, Big Balls, who apparently got beat up. You know what I'm saying? There's no videotape or anything of it. Um, the picture that I saw, you can't see the guy's face or whatever, and it's just kind of blood in different little spots, white pants on or whatever. But, I would not put this stunt past the Trump administration to have orchestrated this event so that there could be a takeover. Now, um, here's the reason that I think that I really feel is behind all of this. It's not about crime. Um, we saw that the crime statistics for Washington D.C. I think it was like 26% or something. Has been steadily going down. Um, and so we know that's not the case. So anyway, here's what I think. Now, first of all, Washington, D.C. is a primarily, might as well say, black city, black mayor, black police chief, and everything. And he has threatened, Trump has threatened to take over some other, primarily Chicago, like I think New York or something, um, primarily black led majority cities with black mayors. Okay. Here's the reason that I think Washington, D.C. Well, first of all, Washington, D.C. was the easiest. I mean, it's right there. It's not really like its own little state or whatever. It's um, kind of belongs to itself. I'm not explaining that correctly, but you guys understand what I'm saying. It's not like the other cities who actually even have a lot more protection um, confronting something like Trump doing this, but we know that it is an aim or something that he really wants to do in these primarily led Black Democratic cities. Um, that is, in my opinion, because he was so quick, the DOJ was so quick to appoint, I got to get the name, Drug Enforcement Administration Administrator Terry Cole as the emergency police commissioner, granting him all the powers and duties vested in the DC chief of police. So again, a hostile takeover, and then appointing, in my opinion, it matters that this guy is white. They appointed him the head and gave him the duties over the Washington Police Department. The reason that I believe that this was done is because that is going to be the blueprint. If he was successful, which we know now he wasn't, but if he was successful to do this, he was going to follow that same blueprint in all of these other primarily blue, Democratic, black mayor cities. And that is the reason that I think truly that I think that is really the agenda, to get white led, take over with someone white and eventually remove all of these black mayors, all of these black police chiefs or whatever, and literally take over and strip the power of these black cities by and we know that the Trump administration is so big and so good at appointing their own people, the type of people that they want. Now I don't know this drug enforcement guy from Washington DC. I don't know, but they picked him. So I mean, I don't know, but I I truly think, just like in Trump's government, him picking all these um literally white people that are not qualified, extremely not qualified, and literally just loyalists to him. That is what I truly believe. It was going to start with the drug enforcement um guy, and it was going to be them slowly doing whatever they had to do to replace the mayor, replace the police chief, which they was already trying to do. And I truly believe that is the goal. That is the play, to try to get them out of office and get white led um, representation in those primarily black cities. We already know why. We know Trump is a racist. We know this whole administration is against black people, people of color. And yeah, Trump has nobody black that I know of in his administration except for that guy that's over HUD, which they always do that, try to put some black guy over HUD. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, that we know that it is not a black and brown friendly administration. So you guys let me know what you think. That's my little spiel. Let me know if you think that, I'm far off base or whatever, but I truly believe it was supposed to be a takeover, and they were slowly going to replace these black leaders with white loyalists to Trump and to the Trump administration. Guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about my theory, and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, please. Um, let me know what you think. You guys, into the next video. See you next time.